Good morning, boys and girls. We're going to go ahead and do our enVision math. So if you would get your enVision math workbook, please. And we're going to be on page 53. So go ahead and do that while I get our camera started here. Okay. So we're in our enVision workbook. We're on page 53, and it says Topic 1 Assessment. Okay. So we're going to work on these together. And then we'll just do a little bit today and a little bit tomorrow, okay? All right, so let's see, we go back here. Oh, for some reason we're having a problem with this. Okay, so on the first one, it says Jace drew a picture. Choose all of the equations that go with Jace's picture. So we see 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 2 in each. Okay, so our first problem says 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 equals 8. Does that look like what we see here? No, that doesn't look right. 2 plus 2 plus 8 equals 12. It doesn't look quite right. There are just 2 in each one. How about 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8? We have 2, 2, 2, and 2. That looks right. Can mark that one. How about 4 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8? That doesn't quite work either, does it? Because they're not equal groups. 4 groups of 2 equal 8. Does that look right? There's 4 groups of 2. That one's correct. Okay. All right, we're going to go down to number 2. Okay. Number 2, Aiden puts 2 turtles in each of 4 aquariums. What is the total number of turtles? Show the multiplication problem on a number line and then write the answer. So he puts 2 turtles in each of 4 aquariums. So our jumping size is going to be 2. We're going to make jumps of 2, and we're going to do that 4 times. So starting at 0, 2, 4, that's 2 jumps. 6, that's 3 jumps. 8, that's 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jumps, 4 jumps. Okay, we land on 8. We have 8 turtles. Okay, pause this video at any time that you need to have a little bit more time. All right, let's go to number 3. Min paints 12 rooms. To paint 3 rooms, he needs 2 cans of paint. He wants to know how many cans he needs in all. Which tools would be appropriate for Min to use to solve the problem? Choose all that apply. So if we're going to try to figure out how many paint cans he needs to get, could we use counters? Those like where we're making circles, those little counters. We could use that. That would work. How about a ruler? Would a ruler help us? Didn't actually say we needed to know how long anything was. How about a piece of paper and a pencil? Could we figure it out by drawing a picture? So he needs 2 cans for 1 room, and he's going to do, says to paint 3 rooms, he needs to have that many cans. Yes, we could do paper and pencil. How about tiles? Tiles are these, where it's a square. Could we use those? That would work. Could use those. How about money? Is it asking us anything about money here? I don't think that one would help us out too much. All right. So number 1, we have these 2 choices answered. Number 2, we skip counted by 2s up to 8. And number 3, we chose counters, pencils, and paper and tiles. We're going to go over to number 4 now. Okay. Megan organized her photos in this array. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows with 3 in each row. Draw a different array that has the same factors. Then write a multiplication equation for each array. All right, so this one is 4 groups of 3 equal 12. And I know commutative property means I can do this. 1, 2, 3 rows with 1, 2, 3, 4 in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 groups of 4 equals 12. We've got our commutative property there. Okay, pause if you need to. Number 5. So number 5 has these 4 answers that we have to go through. It says Josiah makes 6 3-point baskets in his basketball game. For questions 5A through 5D, choose yes or no to tell if the equation shows a way to find the number of points that Josiah scores. He scores 6 groups of 3. 6 groups of 3. Okay, 6 groups of 3. Yes. 2 groups of 6 equals 12. No. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 3. Yes. We said 6 groups of 3. 6 plus 6. No, that won't work. Okay. Number 6 says, Teresa is growing 2 rows of tomato plants with 4 plants in each row. Draw an array to show the plants and find the total number of plants. Okay, so we have 2 rows. There's row 1 and row 2. And there are 4 in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what would be the total number of plants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 groups of 4 equals 8. That'll be 8 plants. Okay? 8 tomato plants. All right, so the top we did commutative property. We did 3 groups of 4 to be like 4 groups of 3. Write the problems down below. Then we answered on 6 groups of 3. Yes, no, yes, no. And then on number 6, we drew 2 rows of 4. 2 times 4 equals 8. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the page. We're going to go to number 7. All right. Oops, let's see if I can get that to turn in here a little bit better. Okay. Anne has 25 tennis balls. She wants to put them into cans that hold 3 balls each. Can there be equal shares of balls with no balls remaining? Why or why not? All right, let's draw a picture here. So we've got 1 can hold 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Uh-oh. That won't work because that's not going to work because that doesn't have 3 in each one. So the answer is no. Okay. 24 divided up by 3 would equal 8. So she can only fill 8 cans and has 1 left over. Okay. Please go ahead and pause this if you need to get this copied down. All right. Number 8 says, Crystal draws jumps on a number line to solve a multiplication problem. Which multiplication equation does her number line show? Got it. 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps. So that makes 3 groups of, and then how big are the jumps? 5, 10, 15. 3 groups of 5 equals 15. All right, we're almost finished with this. Pause where you need to. Number 9 says, Al needs to put 9 basketballs in each bin. He has 45 basketballs total. Which equation can help you find how many bins Al can fill? So 9 divided by 45, nope, that won't work. We have to have the total first. 45 times 5, that means that we'd have 45 times more. 5 times that, more. 45 divided by something equals 8. There's 9 there. 45 divided by something equals 9. It's actually that one. Because we can do 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 9 more is 27, plus 9 more is 36, plus 9 more is 45. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Make sure you pause this if you need some time to write. We're going to go to number 10. Zach uses repeated subtraction to find 48 divided by 8. How many groups of 8 does Zach subtract? So we have 48 minus 8, which would equal 40. 40 minus 8 would equal 32. 32 minus 8 equals 24. 24 minus 8 is 16. 16 minus 8 equals 8. And 8 minus 8 equals 0. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many groups? 6. Right. Number 11. Let's see here. Sema makes 14 muffins to give to her friends. She wants to give 2 muffins to each friend at her party. Explain how Sema can figure out how many friends to invite. All right. So she could do for the 14 muffins divided up by 2s would be 7. So she can invite 7 friends. Okay, the way we can figure that out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we're going to circle it by 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The answer is 7. All right, the last one. It says, explain a different way that Sema can figure out how many friends to invite. She could use repeated subtraction. So she starts out with 14 minus 2 equals 12. Then 12 minus 2 equals 10. Then 10 minus 2 equals 8. 8 minus 2 equals 6. 6 minus 2 equals 4. 4 minus 2 equals 2. 2 minus 2 equals 0. She subtracted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So she can invite 7 people. 7 people or 7 friends. Okay. Go ahead and pause that if you need to get that written down. And then let me go back here just a little bit. Maybe you can see the whole page. See if there's something on there that you need. All right, so make sure that you have everything on here filled out. You're going to want that for our test on Friday. Be able to refer to this on your test on Friday. So we'll try to get this one done tomorrow if we can. And then we'll be starting after fall break. We'll be starting on our topic two. All right. So go ahead and make sure you have all of your answers written down on our assessment. And if you have any questions, let me know. And don't forget, we have a meeting today at 11 if you want to talk it all. I guess it's taking me to another lesson. Anyway, we can talk about that if you have any questions. All right, guys. Thank you. You're doing a great job.